Hello and welcome to Miniatures Assemble. We'll be taking a look at the limited edition Catapult. This one came with missiles for the classic variant or the K4 variant with PPCs. We'll be attaching the PPCs to this one. Let's get started. Okay, so here we have our Catapult. We have a number of different pieces and a couple little ones here. We have the feet, we have the legs, we have the hip joint, the main body, and we have two different weapons depending on what configuration you want to do. You can do the original one and have the missile racks, or you can have the K4 variant and have the PPCs on it. So I'm going to be using the PPCs on here, but I do want to note on here that if you're going to be doing the missile racks on here, you're going to have to glue these little things on here onto the bottom. You'll have to make sure that it's actually facing the correct way. But I'm going to set these off to the side. And first what I'm going to do is start with the hip to the mech. Now, notice on here that this can go either way. You'll want to do these two slots towards the front, and then these horizontal slats towards the back. So just want to stick some glue in the hole here. And depending on your bottle of glue, you probably want to stick it out to the top here to actually get it in there. And be sure that this is facing forward. You can do a torso twist, but I like facing it towards the forward. Be sure that the model isn't leaning either. This is probably a little bit lopsided and you'll want to clean it up. Okay. Now we'll start by putting the legs into the feet. So note that this does have a hole in there, so be mindful of when you glue it. You want to keep moving it around so it doesn't stick to your work surface. So this is a chicken walker design, so be sure that that the knees are facing backward, and just like that. Okay, then we'll want to attach one of the legs to the hip. And at some point you'll probably want to clean your bottle of glue. And so when you put this on here, you want to make sure that you get it flush and the model isn't facing downward. You should probably need some glue in there first before you do anything. That's going to be a little bit too much. And then we'll attach the other leg, and we'll go in reverse from the feet. Now you can either put this in a standing or a running pose. If you want to do the standing pose, make sure you have clearance. Yep, I do. And at this point, be sure to check that your mech isn't leaning. There goes my work light again. With that on, we'll attach the PPC rails. Again, depending on your glue bottle, you may want to glue the top here. the PPCs on here are actually identical, so it doesn't matter, other than having the business end facing the front of the mech, it doesn't really matter which one goes where. But when you put this on, you do want to leave a little bit off on the side just for a little cap. And we'll do the same to the other side. Okay, and then to put it on the hex face, you just need to use one of the flat ones. This one you're going to be using the Iron Metals 20-901 or the 202. So you just put some glue on the feet, because that is flat. And then just stick it on the hex base, making sure it's facing a hex edge. And there we have our completed limited edition catapult. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that very informative. Please like the video if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe to see more videos. Please leave a comment or a suggestion in the comments section, and we'll see you next time.